Good morning, Facebookers, lookers, and lurkers. It's your girl Jen on this Time Out Tuesday. Today is July 18th, and I want to talk to you guys about stop lying on the devil. Yep, I said it. No, today is not going to be one of those warm and fuzzy feel good messages. Today we're going to deal with us. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about us. That means me too. Have you ever said or heard someone say, the devil made me do it, or so and so made me do this thing, or that thing, or the other thing? Well, it's time for us to stop blaming the devil and everyone else for our actions and for the things that we have done in life. First of all, the devil can't make you do anything. That's first and foremost. We do it because we want to do it. We do it because it feels good or it feels good in the moment. But we need to take responsibility for our own actions and the things that we've done. James 4 verse 7 says, resist the devil and he will flee from you. I like the way the message breaks it down. The message version breaks it down. And it says, so let God work his will in you. Yell aloud no to the devil and watch him scamper. Say a quiet yes to God and he'll be there in no time. Quit dabbling in sin. Purify your inner life. Quit playing the field. Hit bottom. Cry your eyes out. The fun and games are over. Get serious, really serious. Get down on your knees before the master. It is the only way to get on your feet. What we have to understand is that the devil can't make you do anything. We don't have to fall into his temptation. Number one, we can tell him to kick rocks and keep it moving. God always gives us a way out. But we, me included, we have a tendency to fall into that temptation because it feels good right here, right now, and not want to give accountability for it. I think it's time we stop blaming the devil and be honest with ourselves. A person who believes their own lie is a sad case. It's a dangerous person, actually, because we're not lying to God when we say, but God, the devil made me do it. No, he didn't. No, he did not. We need to be responsible for what we've done. We've been blaming someone else since creation, right? What do you mean? Well, if you look back in Genesis 3, chapter 3, verses 12 and 13, during the fall of man, okay, here it is. Eve then gave Adam the forbidden fruit. God asked him about it. And he's like, but God, the woman you gave me, she did it. And then the woman said, well, the serpent you put in the garden, he did it. So in a sense, they turned around and blamed God for their actions instead of saying, you know what, Lord, I took that fruit because I wanted to. I gave it to my husband because I wanted to. He took it because he wanted to. Own your part in it. Galatians 6 and 7 says basically you're going to reap what you sow. Again, I like the way the message version translates it. It says, don't be misled. No one's going to make a fool of God. What a person plants, he will harvest. The person who plants selfishness, ignoring the needs of others, ignoring God, will harvest a crop of weeds. But the one who plants in response to God, letting God's Spirit do the growth work in him, will harvest a crop of real and eternal life. Well, what does our crop look like? Well, let's look at it. We get into relationships, marriages, and start cheating on our spouse, and all of a sudden our marriage is gone, and we want to say, oh, the devil stole my marriage. No, he didn't. You gave your marriage away. You're frivolous with your finances, and oh, my credit is jacked up because of what you've done. All of a sudden you get fired on your job, and the devil took my job. No, he didn't. You gave it away by calling out when you didn't need to for no reason, just because you didn't feel like going. Perhaps you have a promiscuous spirit and now you got to deal with those soul ties or some health issues. Um, maybe your health is suffering because you've been lazy and not wanting to move. And that in itself is your harvest. You know, we have to be completely honest with God, be completely honest with ourselves, own our position and our actions, our thoughts, our words. Yes, the devil does come to steal, kill, and destroy. We know that, but we need to not give him the keys to the house to come in and do those things. Um, Today is a wonderful day. I pray that the word has touched you in some point. We're going to be accountable for our actions, our thoughts, our words. We are going to stop lying on the devil, stop lying to God and to ourselves. And we're going to do better as a people, okay? I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'm going to get ready for work. You guys be blessed, and I will chit chat with you tomorrow. Feel free to share this video on your own timelines, on your own pages, or even share the ministry page. I appreciate all of your support. Thank you for tuning in with me, and I will be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Be blessed. Bye-bye.